So I'm aiming towards a 10 or 15 minutes-ish long video. So let's see if it's possible. Later on I will just show the Siralim planner so you can pause the video, so I don't have to explain everything in detail, but only the important stuff. This will save me a lot of time even in recording. So this build is working way too good to call it off meta, even though the absolute meta game strategy is turn 0 or turn 1 wins. But I guess sometimes you also wanna have fun and just actually play the game. So in order to save recording time, I'll just say that we are playing the Witch Doctor specialization, which heavily relies on enemies attacking each other, and just comment a few perks. Backbite lets enemies' attacks against each other always be critical strikes. So just as a side note, you could potentially use a Dragon Sentinel with this. I have tested it, although it happened less times than I hoped for. So Trance gives your entire team a chance on attacks of 25% to cast Mind Control, so enemies will attack each other more often. It's single target though. This has some potential to be kind of good as an anointment with other specs that usually go for attacking. Same as Trance is Vision Quest. Your entire team gains Doppelganger and a 25% chance to take an extra turn. So it's okay as Witch Doctor, but if you have it unlocked as an anointment, you can use it as Trickster. And Trickster can reroll failed trances once, so a 25% chance rerolled once again has a total chance of roughly 43% chance to occur. And this one doesn't work the other way around. This specific Trickster trait doesn't exist as anointment. So let's go over the artifacts, or more like all the nether stones. All of the artifacts have Archangel in their spell slots for healing purposes. Maybe I'll change that for a single target one with higher spikes of healing, but I have to test it actually. First artifact has Details Matter, so my team takes reduced instead of increased damage. Second one spreads its single target healing to the entire team, and I don't think the spell matters too much. Third one was just for bone armor on defend, as I couldn't find a more meaningful one for this build. Fourth one is just raw stats with its 48% dodge chance and the ability Sober It Up, so my creatures can cast Secret Stuff spell from the Witch Doctor's perk. Fifth one has Pharaoh's Bane, which is kinda strong when we see the entire build in a moment. Sixth one is just raw stats and nothing else, plus the ability on the artifact is Final Act of Mercy, because there is almost always one enemy left after they are almost all killing each other, so it's helping to finish things off. Okay, so now we take a look at the build as a whole. I give you some seconds to pause the screen. So traits such as blending in, strength in numbers, and odd one stay viable for pretty much ever, as it offers utility in team building. Still, if the mastery of cockatrice wouldn't be so powerful, or you wouldn't be able to switch 3 creatures in the team composition, the rest of the cockatrice would be somewhat terrible. Pharaoh's Boon increases the entire team's stats by 10% for each creature of the same class, while as Pharaoh's Bane reduces the enemy's stats for 5% for each teammate of the same class in your team. Strength in numbers increases this interaction, same as Blessing of Sense, while Abnegation makes healing actually deal damage, also via overheal. The rest of the anointments is just purely based on stats and interactions. So it's basically like your entire team is boosting itself up behind a stone wall, while the enemies are just attacking themselves. Okay, so for now I'm switching out elbow grease for bleed out to have some sort of revive, as this will increase my chance against the boss. Okay, so far to this. This was 446 realm item bonus actually. So I said we're gonna do some gates of the gods, but I already tried it yesterday and didn't feel like recording for whatever reason. Sorry about that, but if I remember correctly, the final score was something like 8 wins against 2 losses, so I guess that's kinda okay. So the next video will be a very short one, and I might upload it very soon already. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you soon.